Good morning, SHC, and welcome back to another episode. I'm Anna Keogh.
And I'm El Richie.
And this is SHC Live. Are you interested in taking your Spanish skills to the next level? Then sign up for the Seville and Cadiz Spanish Immersion Program that will be happening this summer. For more information, stop by room 805 on DePaul to talk to Miss Mateo.
This week, Valentine's Day grams are on sale for $1 in cash or $1.50 with card in the dining hall during both lunches. So if you want to spread some love, stop by during your lunch to send a gram to someone.
With the Kiva Carnival fast approaching, Kiva Club will be having a meeting tomorrow during the Founders Period in room 814 to discuss preparations for the carnival. So be sure to stop by to see what fun activities they have in store.
If you're interested in the Shakespeare Festival to Ashland, Oregon, please stop by room 505 during the Gold Period on Wednesday. The sign-up form for the trip is now on Schoology, and if you have any more questions, please ask May Navid or Mr. Barnes.
Next week is Bring a Friend to Choir Week for Block 7 and 8 choir classes. These choirs are not audition-based and offer a welcoming environment for all singers. So if you're interested to see what it is like, be sure to stop by the open rehearsals in room 703 during blocks 7 and 8 next week. As a special thank you, the first 5 female-identifying and first 5 male-identifying students who introduce themselves to Miss Radar and Mr. Chavez will receive a free ticket to the choral show in April.
And for more news on the choir show, here is the VPA Minute.
Hi, my name's Maeve.
And I'm Noah.
And we're leaders in SHC Chorus. This year's choir spring concert is Grammy Gold, and it features a bunch of amazing songs.
Such as Bohemian Rhapsody, Let It Be, and Birds of a Feather.
This choir show is going to include a bunch of different choirs, including testosterone, chamber choir, and even drumline.
We'll be having dates for the shows on April 16th and 17th.
That's all for the VPA Minute.
And we'll see you at the show.
Thanks, publicity crew. Let's check out what the Sophomore Council is up to on this week's edition of the Suco Scoop.
Hey SHC,
this is your Sophomore Council.
and welcome to this week's Stuco Scoop. With the construction all around campus, there's been a lot of changes.
Remember, student input surveys are everywhere around the campus. If you have any questions, recommendations, or ideas, feel free to fill these out and let Student Council know.
Valentine's Day is coming up soon. That means Valentine's grams are on sale now until next Thursday in the dining hall during both lunches. They're $1 cash and $1.50 with Apple Pay, and will be delivered with a piece of candy and a written note from your sender. And that's all for this week. Irish.
Always lots going on with the Student Council. Now, here's Gianna Bankovic and Margaret Manuel for the Emerald.
And Margaret Manuel. And today we're asking people if they could spend a day with a celebrity, who would it be and why? If you could spend a day with a celebrity, who would it be and why?
Brett Rivera.
Taylor Swift.
Mark Wahlberg.
If you could spend a day with a celebrity, who would it be and why?
It would be Connor McDavid because he's the best athlete on the planet.
Probably Stanley, R.I.P., because he's done so much for comic books and I love him so much and he's so nice and fun.
If you could spend a day with any celebrity, who would it be and why?
Brendan DeMille because he's really good at cosplay.
For the Emerald and SHC Live, it's Gianna Bankovic
and Margaret Manuel.
Thanks, Gianna and Margaret. As you know, February is Black History Month, and to honor that, we present the BSU leadership to tell about some strong influencers within the community.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karaya Lee.
And my name is Kiani Dawson.
And I'm Angie Gomez, and we're the leaders of Black Student Union. For each week of February, we will be educating you all about some strong Black leaders.
This week's leader is Madam C.J. Walker. She was not only the first self-made female millionaire,
but she was also a beauty empire pioneer, developing a specialized line of hair care and cosmetics for Black women. Madam C.J. Walker is still an important person in today's society because she empowered women
and set the blueprint for other women to become strong, economic, self-marketed leaders.
Something we can take from her is to make your opportunities and don't wait for someone else to give it to you.
We hope you all learned something new and appreciate her a little bit more.
Happy Black History Month!
Okay.
Thank you, girls. Next up, this is Miss Firestone with the LV Minute and what hope and friendship mean to her.
What's up, SHC? It's Miss Firestone. The people that bring me hope or give me hope in life is my family, specifically my sister, because I can tell her everything. And sometimes when you can talk about everything, you can see a solution or see a path forward, which always gives me hope. And honestly, my students and the student body for taking faith-based action and standing up for the most marginalized people in our community. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Firestone. Now here is Father John with another segment of Going Analog.
Going Analog with Father John, SHC Live. Just want to say I'm coming to you from UC Berkeley, where I spent time as a graduate student. I absolutely love coming to this campus, but specifically I love coming to the building that stands behind me here, which is the school's library, one of the university's libraries. There are many libraries here. I know that we have an amazing library on campus at SHC, but how often do we actually spend time just looking at the actual books and the magazines, the very tangible things that are in libraries? It's not just simply meant to be a nice quiet place to study, but a way to explore. When I'm in a library, I just look at all those books and just think about how little I know. How can we allow that experience to make us realize that we're meant to grow more and more? There's so much more that we need to know. And that, to me, is a life of adventure. So keep on going, analog, SHC Live, one book at a time.
Thanks, Father John. And now for your Fighting Irish Sports Report. Spring sports tryouts began yesterday. And if you're interested in trying out for a sport and aren't sure where you're supposed to be or at what time, make sure to reach out to the coach ahead of time to make sure you're on the same page.
Winter sports are entering the back half of their league schedules, and the playoffs are in view. Soccer and basketball are grinding out games, and wrestling continues their ascent to the top by following up their win at Valley Christian with another victory over Midi last week. Helping to lead the charge is junior Joshua Tuliao, who went 4-1 on the week, with 2 of those matches won by pin, and he took second place at the Colt Classic over the weekend.
And that earns Joshua the Fighting Irish Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to you, and don't forget to stop by to see Coach Fran today in the pavilion to pick up your award. You'll never know who you'll see on SHC TV.
And now, let's check out the games of the week.
That's all for this week. Now back to your Block 6 class. I'm El Ritchie.
And I'm Anna Keogh. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.